The Modi government is set to roll out a nationwide human papilloma virus or HPV vaccination campaign aimed at reducing cervical cancer cases among young women in India. The campaign will provide MSD's Gardasil 4 vaccine free of cost to eligible girls through government health facilities across the country. In the private market, this vaccine costs around Rs 4,000 per dose. Cervical cancer remains the second most common cancer among Indian women, with over 78,000 new cases and 42,000 deaths reported annually. Let's understand how this campaign will work and why this vaccine has been chosen. Gardasil 4 protects against 4 HPV strains 6, 11, 16 and 18. Of these, strains 16 and 18 are considered high risk and are responsible for nearly 83% of cervical cancer cases in India. Globally, these strains are responsible for over 70% of cases. Under the rollout plan, a single dose schedule will be followed. Government sources told News 18 that WHO's SAGE panel as well as India's top panels on vaccination have approved the single dose usage of Gardasil, considering it to be equally effective to double or multi-dose vaccines. The campaign will run in mission mode for 90 days and will later be integrated into routine immunization days. Now, who is eligible? The campaign will primarily target girls between 14 and 15 years of age. Those who have just turned 14 will remain eligible until they turn 15. In addition, girls who turn 15 at the time of the launch of the campaign will be allowed a 3-month window to receive the vaccine. The vaccine will be available free of cost only within this eligibility bracket. The campaign will target 14-year-old girls across India, covering an annual cohort of approximately 1.15 crore girls each year. Vaccination will be provided free of cost, voluntary and administered only with parental consent. Next is, how will it work? The vaccination process will be integrated with the UWIN digital platform, similar to CoWIN system that we all used during COVID-19. From slot booking to digital certification, the entire process will be digitized. Vaccinations will be available at Ayushman Mandirs, government medical colleges, district hospitals, primary and community health centers. Right now, private sector engagement has not been decided. Each vaccination team will include a vaccinator, mobilizer, verifier and volunteer. All sessions will be linked to 24/7 health facilities for AFEs, which are adverse events following immunization or in short, side effects management. Helplines will also be available for parental queries. Health workers across 36 states and union territories have been trained for the rollout, with doctors and trained healthcare staff overseeing implementation. Gavi, which is a vaccine alliance, has committed to provide 2.6 crore doses of Gardasil between 2025 and 2027. Around 1.5 crore doses have already reached India. India requires approximately, as I told you, 1.15 crore doses annually to cover girls turning 14 each year. Since the introduction of Gardasil in 2006, over 50 crore doses have been administered worldwide, with no serious safety concerns reported. HPV vaccines are 93 to 100% effective in preventing cervical cancer. Global studies, including trials in Kenya and Costa Rica, confirm that a single dose schedule provides protection comparable to 2 or 3 doses, with efficacy sustained for over a decade. The campaign was on PM Modi's radar for a long time. The government's intent to expand HPV vaccine had been earlier articulated by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. In fact, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman had also stated in her interim budget speech in 2024, and I quote her here, "Our government will encourage vaccination for girls in the age group of 9 to 14 years to prevent cervical cancer." Overall, if implemented as planned, this will be one of India's largest adolescent vaccination drive focused specifically on cancer prevention. With over 42,000 deaths every year, the move signals a significant shift toward preventive healthcare, targeting cervical cancer before it begins.